Welcome to my apiary. It's Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. It's a little breezy. It's actually a refreshingly cool day. South breeze and about 20 C out here. So it's really just kind of a perfect day. So you can see I brought my nukes out of the building. There's a couple skids. There's a skid over here. So these over in the distance are the wooden ones. They're just what I call resource nukes for the summer. They're just, you know, failing colonies that might yield me a frame of brood for boosting and queen rearing and nukes and stuff like that. So they just sit over in the side. They do what they can do, and they get pinched off at the end of the summer, and so be it. Now there's a couple of different descriptions of colonies in these. You'll remember those weak nukes I made earlier on. They're starting to catch on. And there's also some in there that were 6-framers in this row that I put in there just so that I could take them in the building and reorient them. And they're going to go into 10-frame equipment over the other side there. And there's also a few that were on the other side here that weren't really doing very well. And so I'll reassess those and see what to do with them. They might end up going in the resource section, but they won't go in the 6-framers. The 6-framers are reserved for current year queens, so new queens, 2023 queens. The reason being is that I expect most of those to go into winter, and that equipment stores in my wintering building very nicely. So there's a few here actually. There's these big ones. What's right here, and another one over here. Something. There's 5, and so I want to get those over into the other rows here with the full colonies. They're kind of, you know, what I would call my honey producers. And you know, I was thinking about how to do that. It's not feasible to move those into the building because I don't want to close them up. They're too big. I'd cook them. And if I move them, then you lose some of the foraging force, or a lot of the foraging force. I push them aside a little bit here, and so you can kind of see what's going on here now. Oh, you can't. Okay, so I pushed this one aside, and also this one. So in this area where it was, now I have a flurry of bees wondering where the home went. And I got to thinking, you know, these are actually pretty strong. They're very strong. So they might benefit from a little bit of a suppression in their vigor. And those bees will join then my nukes, which could use a boost once I get those in place. So I think I'm going to do that. That sounds like a good idea. So it's time to get to work. These lucky nukes are going to go right into brand new equipment. Because of the design of my pallets, I'm going to stick a wedge in here to block that in. And if you know you haven't watched my other videos, that's so that I can move that entrance from one side to the other. If I want entrance location diversity, I can move that to the other side for if I'm using that for a mating nuke. And I'm just going to start by putting this nuke right in here. And of course I'm going to need to add frames. I have a few frames handy, but I may have to revisit with frames. See, these are still working on it. They're still coming around. It's funny why this cage is split apart. It'd be a good time to do a little progress check here. She's laying really well. She's getting some emergence, so her workforce is growing. I'm still confident they're going to fill this box and produce a little bit of honey. So a nice pattern there. There's a red Carpathian right in the middle of that frame. So we'll put her right in there. Put that frame here. I don't think she's laid in that yet. And we'll leave that as is for time being. My priority is to get these transferred, and then I can make up the extra frames later. One for that side, and this one, oh, that's much stronger. That's just food. There's white wax here, so that's definitely them taking advantage of that dandelion flow. And they're packing that away in there. Much higher population in this one. Lots of brood. It's very nice. Oops. There's my red Carpathian queen over on this side. I'm not really intending to spend too much time, you know, inspecting these, but I haven't looked in them much lately, so I like to get an idea of what's going on. My smoker keeps going out. I guess it's because I was making fun of Ian. Now I'm just paying for that. It's a damp day, and had a hard time lighting it, and the paper's wet, and not wet, it's just damp, and even the wood chips I'm using are damp, and nothing burns really very well. Okay, this is a lot of feed in this frame. That's all laid up. Nice pattern there. Yeah, these are gonna really start to increase fast. Of that I am confident. See? This is a Kona. Oh, that's not a very nice frame at all. And neither is that. We'll get them some fresh stuff. See, she's laying well. A little patch on that side. That's a crappy plastic frame. I don't like those. They just fail too often. There's too many irregularities with them. Put that feed frame on the outside. I need to get 3 more. Oh, that's a crappy frame. Oh, that's weird. Why would I put that in there? That's a foundationless honey frame. Oh, well. And it's stuck to the other one now. Okay. There's the red Carpathian. And that's a mess. That's pollen and stuff. That's a honey frame. I don't know why that's in there. It's good to transfer bees. There's not much flight. This one's not as strong, but I'm confident still in that. I could be taking these at least 3 frames at a time. Nice brood patch there. Very healthy looking. So I'll take these two. Yeah, it looks nice. Ooh, one looks pretty good. I'm gonna step this up a little so I'll just, I can see a nice brood pattern here. Let's see if I can get my fingers in there without getting stung. Oh yeah, very nice. All I need to do is change this 2 to a 3. Bob's your uncle. I'll write it anyway, just start to rub off. This one is an exceedingly weak Kona. Okay, there's a patch there. There's feed on the outside of that though. It's going to come alive here soon. It will. He's dumping the garbage on there. Oh, something wrong here. There's nobody home. Okay. They left a little patch of brood. They left it to die. So I don't really know why. Was it the heat? Maybe. You'd think a Kona queen would like the heat being from Hawaii. This one's not as big. They're going to get it though. They are going to get it. She's doing what she can. There she is. Okay, another one I can just change from 2 to 3. I want to show you this. This is what you can't do with jester boxes. That's a jester box I just brought here to put those leftover patties in. They've got rained on and they're like peanut butter now. But you know, this is one of my favorite things about the Pro Nukes is they all nest real nice. Jesters, they're always as big as they are. It doesn't sit on there very well. Oh, that's nice. Oh. 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 Yeah, we got a problem here. There, I could tell when I opened them they were a little worked up. And I think they have no queen. If they do, she's no good. Yeah, queen in here. There hasn't been for a while. It's too bad, because they got a decent population. You know, I shouldn't even take them out of that Pro Nuc. Why am I putting them here? I'll transfer the next one and I'll just put them back in the Pro Nuc. Funny, you know, that hive that's got some pretty good population, but no queen. Not funny, it's odd. Not funny at all. What's this one like? Well, there's the queen there. Well, what's she doing? There's some open brood. Let's see what she's doing. Well, it's full of open brood, so she'll get a pass. Well, this is a bad location. Things aren't going well. That's all nectar on there. Again, a nice population. And no laying queen. I think I know what's going on here. Okay. See if I can get a colony of bees in this spot yet. That's a Kona. I'm pretty sure I know where these came from. These were some strong nukes that I got from Buddy. Oh, okay, so something's laying eggs there, I guess. And I think they might have been just a little too cantankerous, and they offed my queens on me. So I had to find something to do with those. Come on. There she is, and she's laying a slab of brood there. Let's see if I can get my marking pen. This is a Kona queen. Oh, son of a... Right in the end of the index finger. Son of a gun, that hurts. Getting all in a hurry. Okay, she's kind of a root beer queen. That's a nice slab of brood, by cracky. And there's more. Oh, she's gonna need help. Okay, let's mark her. I always have a hard time showing you when I mark these queens. Push that up. See? And then push that camera down a bit. You can flick the workers out. They can come through there. Queen's upside down. She's hanging onto the top cage there. So I need to get her flipped over. Try not to bend her in two. There she is. She's the right way up now. Now just gently squeeze her up against that grid. I didn't prime my pan, but it's working now. Okay. Well, that Kona certainly has a groove on. I'll put her back in here. Hopefully she doesn't fly away. There's another Kona, and it's certainly far behind. It's kind of a nasty frame, as is that one, but she's laying on that one already. So there's the Kona, and I'll pick her up and mark her too. Oh, that was a little bit rough. That's right full of eggs, etc. So this one has it going on. That's kind of a honey frame there. Put this empty in the middle. This is my one and only Saskatras queen. We'll see how she does. Had dinner with Ray Oliveras here a couple of years ago when he was at our convention, and he's sure an interesting guy to visit with, an enjoyable guy to visit with. I mean, his talking to us about his business and whatnot, but he's just a really personable guy, fun to spend time with, you know. So there's my Saskatras right there. Nice to get them marked before the colonies get too big. Okay, my dear. She is in there. Come on, little workers. She's got that all laid up, and that side too. I'm going to try to get another frame for her right away. She's going to need it. Now that's open larva there. There's my red queen. They sure put small dot on them. And she's laying on that side. She's not as far along, but she's doing just fine. Oh, that's solid feed. I'll put a new frame in there. Oh, yeah, that's a Kona who's got it on. Let Maybe I'll pick this up as a unit. Okay. You just keep doing whatever you're doing. Oh, that is not what you'd call a strong nuke. She's doing what she is there to do. She just doesn't have much support, is all. Hopefully I get to boost some of these soon. This one's looking pretty good so far. Oh, dragonfly. Yeah, it used to be a dragonfly. Bounced right off my head. White wax, they've been foraging. Pollen. I did see a lot of dragonflies yesterday. Well, recently, up by the house. Like, there was tons of them. I normally don't see them much in the daytime. But with all the water around here, there's probably quite a few of them. The good thing is they eat mosquitoes. Bad thing is they eat virgin queens. There's all eggs in there too. Right on. She's doing a good job. She's a good girl. She's a very good girl. And I'm going to find another frame. I guess I should move this one back over to the center. If they have a queen. There's my gut. And my spidey sense says, oh yeah, she's laying. Put that one in the middle where it was. Nectar, but no eggs or anything. Sure like to handle this as a unit, but I want to see what that queen is doing. That is right full of feed. Okay, that's a solid brood pattern there. Put that in there, and I'm going to add another frame right there. I won't lie to you, I'm played out. I'm only halfway done. That's tight. Okay. Oh, right in the back of the hand. There's my red Carpathian laying eggs like crazy there. Very nice. Boy, that was uncalled for. And this is full of eggs and larvae too. So she may not have started up early, but she seems to understand what the program is.